Hey everyone, welcome to, I guess it's technically there's been a couple episodes of this, but it is essentially a deck doctor, a decksmith, I think is one of the episodes called. I don't know, I did this with Wind Alice Chessman, and I've done it with Razorgale as well, but today we have Caben with me, and we're going to do Reanimator Ciel, is what we're going to attempt to build. So this is essentially, we're going to take this idea and try to put our best competitive mindset to it as possible, and build this deck out to where it's viable.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just jump into it because we already have the deck builder up right now.
Yeah.
It should be up on screen for y'all as well. Okay.
Yeah, this will be interesting, actually. I think this is good content to see how we approach deck building for a competitive deck. So the first thing that I would start with is Ciel level 1, 2, 3. We don't know what element yet, but I want to start filling up our material deck spaces so we know how much we have left.
Okay.
An important thing is going to be maximum armor.
Yep.
Pretty big staple for Ciel, especially in this deck where we are needing to have specific omens out there. So
an Awakened Ombre is going to be our main card that we're going to be talking about
go
today.
ahead and put that in the board.
So Awakened Ombre, for those who don't know, this is a card that came out in PTM, and it's a 2 cost. As additional cost to activate this card, you can pay X plus X, and CL bonus is put up to X target ally omens you have onto the field rested. For each ally you put onto the field this way, wake up that ally if its non-norm element matches one of your champion's elements. So basically, if it's Umbra and or whatever basic
norm,
element,
fire, water, wind,
non-norm.
whatever we pick.
Yeah. It does say non-norm.
Oh, gotcha.
Element. So in this case, it'll be water, wind, or fire. Those will wake up. But this is one of those words, put is the key word here. Put in Grand Archive means it ignores all costs and element requirements and restrictions. So we can put anything onto the field because of this. So we're going to be putting silly stuff onto the field. So we're going to at least, I want to put this up to 4. We might actually bring it down to 3. But
we might, yeah.
That's going to be the main card, main reason behind this deck.
What are we putting on the field?
That is right, yeah. So what allies do we want on the field? Big boys is what we're going to want. So one of the biggest boys is Crawl. I don't know if we're actually going to put this on the field, but it is a really solid ally that has no pride requirements and has intercept, spell shroud, true sight, and vigor. So even though this comes in rested, it will wake up and protect us.
I like that. We unfortunately don't get the class bonus, which does suck.
Yeah.
We can add a 1 of.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a 1 in here.
Just to placeholder it for now, and let's keep thinking about some other ones.
Jabberwocky, because we technically could just activate this from hand at worst case.
Oh.
But it isn't invulnerable. It is you can't kill this thing. So in that case, it is kind of neat. There is also the weird happenstance that we might have a Spectre Ally card in our graveyard, and we could recover 2 and give this +2. So again, an option.
We'll put it as 1 of. We could introduce Spectre Reanimator card, the one that is Umbra, if we wanted to have more synergy there. I don't think we do, because I think it's cost a lot if you're not Alice. But yeah, there's some cool stuff there. The fact that it has immortality makes me feel like maybe we build this to be just a last forever kind of deck, and then finally get out Awaken Ombre and then get that out and just you have your 2 damage from your Omen trigger at the end phase every single turn, plus a Jabberwocky that they can't kill. That could be a good inevitable win con.
Yeah. I'm going to look up just allies in general here, because one of the allies I want to... we could consider Bandersnatch. Unfortunately, we would not get the taunt, which I think would have been huge.
Yeah.
It does have, though, if it's dealt damage, recover 3.
And you can gain cleave and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to want to put Carters in this list anyways, so I'm not necessarily sure if I'm going to want this. Not Carter's not in here to get off with Awaken Ombre, but just...
Royal Oathguard, I thought about, is a possibility, because it is an ally we can just play.
Wait, hold up. Carter's actually good with Awaken Ombre.
Because it wakes up and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good card to have in this list, because it's available to be played from hand.
Yeah.
DG Carter, if you're getting pressured, to give you time for your win con, but then also grabbing it off of Ombre as a possible option is pretty decent.
Yeah.
If you don't need a big boy Crawl, right, and you just want a clear board instead or something, because also especially if you're getting 2 things, because then you could sacrifice the other one for with Carter effect if you don't have Carter can almost always be in line.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways.
No, you're good. Other allies we can put in here.
I'm gonna look up allies that cost 6 or more or something.
Lubu. Wait, on attack, if Lubu's attack is first, so she won't get. She has vigor
and taunt. She's a 4/4.
But the 4/4.
No, it's not good.
Crawl's just a better option.
Yeah.
So
Artificer's Opus, kind of interesting. It's just a 4/8 cleave that enters the field rested anyways. So like,
it's not the worst necessarily. We do silly stuff. I mean, just getting like a Dream Fairy on the field even is like decent, you know. Getting the on enter from Intangible Geist where you get all your regalia back.
That's very interesting.
So if you have a lot of regalia we're sacrificing or breaking or whatever,
like maximum Amor and stuff. I don't know if it's a big enough payoff.
Let's grab one.
Yeah, it could be really good with things like Lost Providence and such, right? Because you just pop that and
yeah, it starts really funny. Wait, under opponent's control. This is our you know, when this deck becomes popular, this is how you stop another Awakened Ombre.
That's crazy,
right?
Yeah, this is the mirror tech.
I think so.
Yeah. There is also Neos Elemental.
It's a 1/1.
It is a 1/1. Obviously, we'd have to get token objects. And if you're building to get token objects, then you're reducing the cost anyways. You should probably just be playing Neos. So it might just be Crawl and Jabberwocky. I mean, we don't need a ton of different ones.
I didn't see really anything else. It's kind of funny that Verdant Slime is technically a 6/6. No, it's a 4/4. 2 buff counters. Yeah, 4/4.
With Pride 5.
Yeah, Pride 5. But it doesn't even have Taunt.
No, it doesn't have Taunt. No, that one's not good.
Yep.
It is interesting to think about, like maybe we should do wins so we can do Ace and Protectors and stuff. Because being able to like just cheat out an Ace and Protector is pretty nice. Oh, Ghost.
You definitely want a Ghost.
Oh, Ghost is pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey. Frostworns and Asins push me towards Water and Wind.
If damage would be dealt to a unit you control while the amount of cards in your hand and memory are equal, prevent all but 3 of that damage.
I'm not doing that math.
You don't need to. Few Awakening. We go 0 and 0 and guarantee this. We go Awaken Ombre, Few in response. Our Awaken does not get negated. We go 0, then all our things are protected.
Wait a second. That's interesting.
I'm gonna add that sucker.
And then we have no hand, but we have multiple things on board. And we're just hoping that they can't deal with it. And that's our win con. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Does
So then we'd have to go Fire if we're going Few.
Yeah. And does Twilight Slimes on? Dang it! I was hoping this wasn't class bonus because then your champion would have Spell Shroud, which would be pretty sick.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Okay, so we're probably going Fire.
I think so. We'll get a really good value engine because this is something that's going to need that value engine.
Yeah.
And then Few is pretty important because our entire game plan relies on one action resolving.
Yes.
So you don't want to get incapped.
So we're not going Serene then, right?
We could go Serene. It'll help with consistency because we are playing literally unplayable cards in our deck.
We just wouldn't be able to do Few Awakening at that point.
Yeah. But against most decks that you're going to need to lineage release, hopefully they won't have a way to negate, so you wouldn't need to play Few, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Going Serene also means that we can run a lower value package because we get to Glimpse, which might be pretty handy, especially in this kind of deck, because we really don't want to start our opening hand of draw 7 with an Awakened Ombre, a Ghost, and a Crawl.
Yeah.
So I think Serene Fire makes sense.
Creative Shock, I think for sure.
Gentle, Fast Cure.
Gentle and Fast Cure, and then what's the Ciel specific?
Flame Sorcel.
Thank you.
Can we go Rictus Tiding? We have some unique cost in here.
Let me grab one of these. So let's see. This is straight 8 cost, so if we ran Sights, we could do it with that.
And Few.
That's
actually relevant.
Crawl is 5, so 3
which
cost.
Is again relevant.
Those are good. Another 8 cost.
I don't think we're going to go Opus because it's just kind of doing what Carter does, except it sticks around a little bit longer, which is nice, but I feel like...
He's a cute boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these 3 are at the end of my list.
Yeah.
I think Ghosts are fine.
Yeah. Rictus might be in here. We'll keep it in here for now.
You know what's cool with Ghost is specifically Malice, because you get to use its counters and bring it back.
Very neat.
So you said Serene, I think. So
yeah, we'll go Serene, and yeah, let's add Malice in here. It's a very solid.
It's also Recover.
Yep, Recover is important for sure. We're definitely trying to heal and go late,
and we probably need Chalice then.
Yep.
Tariff, Amulet. Maybe Amulet. I'm just gonna throw it in here.
Yeah. Might be Ducal Seal over Tariff, but we'll see.
I'll just grab it. as a possibility. We're probably going Lost Providence.
It's doable because we have enough heal. We're gonna build enough heal. I think that we won't need to go to early Tariff. I think it'll be Lost Providence. Yeah.
And then other stuff. And then there's this weapon. We probably want a weapon.
I think we need Lantern. Otherwise, I think you will just literally lose to Genbu on the spot.
So we got Lantern. And do you want his weapon? What's his weapon? Grand Sun.
Yeah.
Grand Sunri.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sunri, yeah.
We can change the mat deck later if we need to.
Okay. Well, there's mat deck basically figured out. There'd be tweaks and stuff to it if we want. Okay, main board. So we got the DGs, we got the Fuse, we got the Carters, we got. Okay, I'll take these guys out. Do we want sights? Do you want sights on like abnegation?
Yeah, we want to heal, and we need to build up influence.
Exactly.
Because that's actually a question that we should be asking ourselves. What's our actual influence that we need with Awaken Ombre?
So it costs 2. So we need to have 3, and then 5 for 1 ally, 7.
7 in hand for 2 allies to go hands down.
And then that's hands down, so maybe 8 for a few, with a few, right?
Okay.
So that's 2 allies, which our hope is to do like a Crawl and a Carter, or a Crawl and a Jabber, or Ghost and a Jabber or Carter even is fine. Yeah.
Okay. So
that's not crazy for Ciel.
No, it's not.
Do you want just a full in on Rictus?
I can't tell.
Because it is a good omen to make.
Especially if we're going Flames for Cell, I think I want Rictus because it's a good card to play early, omen, and then be able to ditch your fast cures and such with Rictus.
You want Liminal?
I think we do want Liminal because Creative Shock, Omen, ditch Liminal, and Gentle with Flames for Cell. I don't think we're going to go Cremation Ritual because we're the Serene Spirit. So Stalwart loses its value a little bit. I almost wonder if we want to do Stalwart and Witch still, though, just because of Carter, but probably not.
I feel like Liminal gives you that out a little bit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Liminal and DG should be good enough. Yeah. I think Carter's probably going to be like a 2 of, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. That just usually seems to feel right for Carter, 2 or 3 of.
That's giving our level 3. I'm putting our level 3 of stuff up here so we can see how many level 3 cards we have.
Yep.
Fuse is probably that too. Yeah, there you go. So we're at 8, 12, 18.
Are any of these unique? Jabberwocky,
Crawl and Jabber and Carter.
Okay. I was gonna say and Carter, right? Of course. I was gonna say I kind of wanted to go to 3 Jabberwocky and like only 1 Ghost, but I changed my mind because it's unique. So yeah, okay. I like that split right now. So still need to work on the value engine a little bit, and that'll like let us know how much space that we have. Yeah. So
you cool with 3 Umbra, 3 Abnegation currently?
Yeah.
For people, I guess, reasoning behind that. You don't necessarily need 4 because at 4 you're gonna have too many dead cards. We're trying to, while we are a level 3 deck, we already have a lot of level 3 cards and cards that supplement our level 3, right? So right now our deck is literally 50-50 split almost of level 3 cards and cards that help us get to level 3 and survive. So we have 10 cards left in the main. I'm assuming we're gonna want maybe just a little bit more value. Might be able to get away with not even much more value, and I'm thinking a little bit more survivability.
Lava Soul Tiger's a very cool card, dude.
Lava Soul Tiger's cool.
We should build a deck with Lava Soul Tiger.
I'm super down with that.
Yeah.
I literally think about that card all the time.
Yeah.
Especially since it's being played in Vanitas. This is off topic.
Yeah.
But it's being played in Vanitas, and so I think about, I always think about Alan, but because Alan you can do it at level 2 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a sick card. And you don't even need to be level 2 Alan, technically, if you do like Fire Tamer stuff earlier on.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. The on-enter effect's very good.
Yeah. Maybe some Fire Genbu.
Fire Genbu.
So you're milling some fire cards, getting some fire value stuff, get March Hair in there, get red hair in there. What's the sacrifice an ally and gets +2?
Pepper Chef.
Anyway. That might be in the next video.
Yeah.
So 10 cards left. Do you want more level 3 stuff?
I'm not sure.
Lava Soul Tiger is cool in this because it is a 5/5 we can just play from hand. It's a 3-drop 5/5 that we can, or 4-drop 5/5 we can just play from hand.
You're right.
And it does not come in rested. Once we're level 3, it's because it only has 5/3.
True. Yeah. You know what? Let's toss one single one in.
All right, I'm down.
Furnace Drone. It's very interesting.
Drone, yeah.
Because again, we can play that from hand if we can. Maybe we might not be able to, but it's just a 3/4 taunt that pushes damage as well.
It's a 3/4 taunt. It would wake up. Oh, Lava Soul Tiger comes in awake too with Umbre.
Yeah, I thought you. I said that.
I was saying from hand. If you just played it from hand, it would come in awake.
No, it won't.
Lava Soul Tiger?
Oh yeah,
it's an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess drone would as well. Drone's gonna be hard to actually activate from hand because we are very rarely are we gonna have extra cards in there because we're making omens.
We're gonna be wanting to make creatives, an omen, and all that kind of stuff, and we just don't have much fire in here anyways.
You know what's really even more awkward?
Yeah,
we're gonna want to be discarding these allies too.
Yeah, I know. We might want to go like hasty or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So discard effect, additional discard effect.
Yeah.
So our discard outlets, no, Torching Reach. Probably not.
Yeah.
It probably is just hasty. This is kind of cute.
Oh, 3 of Hearts.
Definitely 3 of Hearts. Yes, that's right there.
Wait. We're a draw 6 spirit. You can't do 3 of Hearts.
Yeah, you can. You blind.
Oh. I guess that's still okay in Ciel, isn't it? Yeah. All right, we can do 3 of Hearts.
This is the only one it's a 3-drop 3/3, so you're trying to like fight board, but you're just minusing 1.
It's
there's no draw.
Yeah,
to it.
It's just not what our game plan is doing.
Let me grab a hasty just so we have it.
And this will help us potentially do Carters easier too. Like a sticky 3 of Hearts that might be around.
Do you want a little bit more float then?
We probably would need more float. So we have Fast Cures, Liminals, and Gentle Respites. We preferably want 2 and 3 drop costing float because of Flame Source Cell.
Yeah.
And preferably things that will maybe keep our allies alive now that we have Hasties and 3 of Hearts. So maybe Undying Dreams gets a little bit better in here.
Interesting, yeah.
And could even potentially have some use in the late game just to like save a big boy, right?
Yeah.
So Undying Dreams could be okay. We want things that are going to slow the game down. We want to keep allies alive. We want to keep health up. So Fast Cure and Undying are pretty solid. I think I like Undying a lot.
Okay.
If you can add 1 at least. We have 14 cards to discard to get value, and then more.
Yeah. We have more
because we're also okay with discarding something like that.
We definitely want hasties then.
Yeah. So
which makes me want to play even more Undyings to try to keep hasties alive even. A little bit.
Or Stalwarts.
Yeah.
Stalwarts a very similar thing.
3 of Hearts definitely doesn't.
You know what? Actually, Stalwarts interesting because even just like let's say we have a 9-card hand or something, right? Like I don't know. Are we ever gonna have Stalwart as an omen and not have better things to grab than it for defense? Probably not. I don't know. I'm kind of changing my mind on that.
Our only defensive one, by the way, is Crawl right now.
And like kind of Carter.
Kind of Carter, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit rough.
We always do the sad thing and make an omen from hand, right?
You can, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost wondering if Ombre Chevalier would be good in this deck because you could swap your omens better and stuff. But I'm not sold on that.
Right.
We should probably play Resolute. Resolute's probably good because if we do an Awaken Ombre and go like pretty much hands down for that, hold 1 card, and then you could Resolute for free.
This is just tearing away our omens as well, though, which is something to think about.
Yeah, we are losing omens.
Yeah.
Few can speed it back up.
Yeah, few does.
But yeah, we don't want to be running too much like omen-based count stuff.
It's cool that we can make. So we could also take this down to 3, by the way. But it is our win con. Basically.
It is our win con. We have to find it, but we are a Glimpse 6 spirit, so we could dig pretty far. I mean, I think we have a engine that is drawing a lot right now. If we actually keep in Rictus and like this is 1, 2, 3 cards that look at 2 cards.
Sure.
Right? So 12 cards total that look at 2 cards. And then, 3 of Hearts, Hasty, and Liminal Guide can all draw as well in addition. So 3 might be fine.
We're at 65 cards because I added random stalwarts.
You know what? No, you probably do want 4, though, because I think we go 4, but we cut down on the few count. I don't think we go 4
wait,
few.
sure,
I think we
yeah,
go like 2 few or something like that.
That's fair.
And then that way, like, if you do draw 2 Awakened Ombre, you could just attempt to do them back to back, which is still bad because you're wasting a lot of tempo for that.
Yeah, you cool with just 2 hasty?
Take 2 Hasty's fine.
3 of Hearts does feel awkward, but a blind hit is fine. But if we blind hit at the TG,
but it's similar to Hasty, where like Hasty is not a turn 1 play either, because you don't want to like just play it down and then have it die. So like both 3 of Hearts and Hasty Messengers are basically going second.
So how many turn 1 plays do we have? We have a Rictus, we have Creative Shock, we have Gentle.
Yeah.
That's 12.
Yeah, which Rictus isn't like a great turn 1 play.
Fast cure.
The chance of a Rictus actually getting its value is pretty low.
Well, we don't. It's just a net even.
Yeah.
As well as thinking like as good as Fast Cure is on a turn 1 or Undying is on a turn 1, where you're just like play something just to get value.
I get you.
So you can start leveling up because you want to get to level 1 pretty fast when you start making omens, right?
So is Lava Soul Tiger just bad?
It's probably not great.
I think we should just cut it.
It's kind of a meme.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta cut the memes for to make your deck a little bit more legitimate.
So what card count are we at right now?
We're at 61. The perfect 61.
Absolutely.
I can get rid of 1 stalwart.
Yeah.
A bunch of 2s, but
I mean, it's not bad, especially the way that this deck is built to see a lot of cards. 2 ofs aren't the worst.
I don't hate it.
This kind of works.
Yeah. So can we refine our material deck? Grand Sunri is a little awkward because we are ripping away influence.
Yeah, and we don't really need like a floating memory outlet because we have Malice that can take up multiple floating memory, and then we even have Ghost to put Malice back. Ooh, but that is interesting. You could like Ghost to Sunri back. Like bring it out, swing 1 turn with it, swing the next turn with it, bring out Ghost, put it back, draw 2. Like, and you got like free swings. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Actually, Ghost is really nice that we're having because like we're gonna Awaken Ombre and put cards down, and then if we get a Ghost proc to happen, then we get extra.
Ooh, that's true.
Influence.
Yeah, Ghost is really nice
Because that Ghost on a turn where we still haven't popped Lost Providence is really cool too. Because then we have like 3 cards. We get 3 cards in hand, and that allows us to do a lot more, right? Because we pop Lost Providence, Ghost puts back something else.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
I need to say that.
Yep. I got there. Yeah, so go back to the mat deck.
Yeah.
So we want defense and value.
Yeah.
Is basically it. Our win con is the board state, so we don't necessarily even need the Grand Snare. I get thinking about maybe cutting it.
But I also do like it for that reason.
Yeah.
To help push more damage.
Yeah. If you just have the extra float.
We have lots of little chip damage with our omens. There's not anything we can do with omens extra, right? Not really. Force an omen.
Nah, we don't really want that.
This is cost less per omen.
Which we're going to be reducing our omens.
And this is funny, but we're not going to be able to make it happen. Okay.
I think we're pretty much just looking for value and defense from our material deck, which is what we have right now.
Backup charge is always an option for a turn-off situation.
It is. So yeah, I guess that's a good point. If we're not leveling up, what are we bringing out? But we could always just go like a Chalice or a Maximum Omar.
Yeah, we bring this out.
Even if you can't use it right away, it just sets you up for the late game.
Yeah.
So we don't like need something that you do want to be aware of when you're deck building is like, if you can't level in your level 3 deck, you have to have a materialization that's still good to go.
Yeah.
And
Maxim's fine.
Maxim's fine. Chalice is fine. Even though they're not immediate value cards, they're going to be good later. So.
And what's our fire count? Okay. Because I want to make sure we don't have that high of fire count. We're using a lot of this early.
Yes.
For our
everything but Few is being used early, and Few's more of just a backup button, so you don't lose to decks that just negate your stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Which those decks are generally slower, so you don't need to lineage release as fast.
I don't hate this.
I kind of like it.
I played a similar animator Ciel at locals one time, and it was cool. It was doing its stuff. I think this is better built than I built it. So I mean that gives me hope already.
Yeah.
I don't any changes from here. I think at this point we would just start running tests.
Yeah, I think we'd build this, test it, see if it falls apart, see if the value engine feels good, see if the defense is feel enough. Because I'm a little worried that we don't have enough defense. But
I am too.
I would
We have Stalwart, we have Resolute, we have Fast Here, we have Serene Lineage. Then once you get to level 3, you have Abnegation.
I would kind of like to get a 4th Abnegation in here, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe you could go like
cut 1 3 of Hearts.
Yeah, cut a 3 of Hearts.
And go up.
Because the fact that we have 2 hasty, 4 3 of Hearts, and all of them are only good going second makes me a little trepidatious. I mean, 3 of Hearts isn't terrible to play going first, which is why we're on 3 of it, or higher count of that than hasty, because you don't want to drop a hasty going first at all. So I like that. I say we call that good.
All right, I like this deck as well. This deck will be in the description, although you just watched us build it. If you have any takes or things that you would like to, that you think would be different or should be different about the deck, let us know. If there's we kind of want to we might start doing like an actual Deck Doctor series. So if you have a deck that you actually think that you want us to take a look at, and tentative plans is if we start doing that series, it will be we build a deck, we take a look at your list just like we did here. We kind of change it up, things that we would want to change about, things we want to take out, and then we run it into an aggro list, a mid-range list, and a more control-y list, and just see how it fares. So it'd be like a deck build and gameplay all in one video. That sounds interesting to you? Subscribe to check that out. And I think that's it for this video. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.